KOFO. Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball. Brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and by Kansas State Bank, Quality Structures, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Also by Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Croucher Abstract and Title Company, Ottawa Chiropractic. Also by American Family Insurance Agent DJ Flummerfeld, Arvest Bank, and All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating. Now let's go to the field for Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball. Here's KOFO's Luke Queen.
And Luke Queen back with you here in Iola as we get ready for game number 2 between the Arrows and Iola. Iola coming away with a 6-4 victory in game number 1. We were scoreless through 4. Ottawa plating 4 runs, 1 hit, aided by 1 error. In the 5th inning, take a 4-0 lead. Iola cut it back to 1 with 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning, but the Arrows got a couple insurance runs in the 7th. And Wyatt Sink, a complete game win for the Arrows. Finished the ball game with 98 pitches. He threw 7 full innings of baseball. Gave up 10 hits, 4 runs, all 4 earned. Struck out 4, walked 1. Threw a couple wild pitches in the 7th inning that advanced the runner around to be able to get in and score. But beautiful pitched ball game. He faced 33 batters and did exactly what he needed to do. Didn't hit anybody, limited just 1 walk, as I said. Really did a great job there in game number 1 to get the Arrows that victory. And the Arrows are going to send Brett Hadel to the mound here in game number 2. Lineup, a little bit of adjustment here. Logan Morton will still lead off, playing center field. Grady Summerall batting second. He's in left. Hadel on the mound will bat at third. Connor Kiefer, the shortstop, will bat fourth. Batting fifth and catching, Trent Roberts, batting sixth. At third base, Xavier Vink. Batting seventh in right field, Zayton Vink. Batting eighth at second base, Austin Trinkle. Batting ninth, playing first base, is Wyatt Sink. And batting 10th, the extra hitter, is Paul Gillette. You're going to face Eli Smith here in game number 2, just as they did in game number 2 last week in Ottawa. Smith coming away winning that game. Ottawa won game number 1 last week against Iola 6-4. Going to try and avoid the loss. This time they were defeated 8-1 in game number 2. Smith went the distance with just a 5-inning ball game. Logan Morton leading off. Eli Smith, right-hander, goes to work. Pitch on the way to Logan is upstairs. Ball 1. Don't have a lineup for Iola, so I'll be getting it as play goes along. Miss 1-0 pitch. Here's a fastball down in the dirt. Ball 2. What a dangerous guy to get on early. Got off the last game with a single. Stole second, advanced to third on the error, but was caught in a rundown. 2-0 pitch. Logan swings and fouls it back over my head. Count goes to 2-1. He was looking to jump on that fastball, see if he could do some damage, find a gap, get moving. That's looking in for the sign, has the one he wants. 2-1 pitch. He has a fastball at the letter, swung at and missed by Morton. Count evens out at 2-2. Logan being aggressive here. With the count even 2-2, see if he tries to put it in play. 2 pitch, and he tries to go the other way. It's going to be a foul ball. Long run for the left fielder. That is Jones, I believe, out in left field. I think Jones, the left fielder, was unable to track that down in foul territory. Count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Doing a nice job to spoil that one. Now Smith back to work. And the fastball is down and in, ball 3. Logan has worked a full count here to start the ball game. Got past Hutton, the catcher, back to the screen, but nobody on, so nobody running it down. Full count here on the Arrows leadoff man, Logan Morton, here in game number 2. Pitch on the way. Going pulled foul right over the first base bag in foul territory. So the count stays at 3 balls and 2 strikes. It'll be the 8th pitch of the at-bat here to Morton. Boiled a couple. He can stay on it, get himself on the base. Pitch by Smith. Fastball popped up right at home plate. Hutton back towards the screen, and will reach up and make the catch. Tough play there. Morton again was just trying to take that one off. It was a tough pitch on got the knees on the outside corner. Nice job trying to foul that one off, but just got too much underneath it. So with one away, the batter, the left fielder, Grady Summerall. Smith into the line. Summerall around to 1, pulls it back, and the count goes to 1-0. It was down and away to Grady. Smith into the wind. 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung at and missed. Evens the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. Grady trying to turn on that one a little bit. Might have pulled open just a touch too early. 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball down, a curveball down in the dirt. Grady dances out of the way of that one. To be honest, I'm not sure how it didn't catch a piece of him, but right in the glove of Hutton. 2 balls and 1 strike here on Summerall. Pitch on the way. Fastball grounded out towards second base. Page fields and throws over to first base in time. And 2 away here in the Arrows' first inning. Brings to the plate the pitcher, Brett Hadel. That did a nice job in game number 1 last week against Iola. The Arrows don't have anything on the schedule until Monday when they will travel to Leavenworth. So Hadel will get some work in here tonight. Smith in the line. Pitch on the way. Swung out, fouled over the top of my head and out of play. Strike 1. Hits a new baseball, scrolls back to the mound. Smith gave up 1 run on 6 hits in that ball game, game number 2 last week. Pitch on the way. Fastball popped up in the infield, and Page is going to take charge, and he will make the catch. The Arrows go in order in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We're going to take a 60-second break. We'll be back with more Arrows baseball on 1220 in 103.7 FM, KOFO.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Do you know if your AC is ready to beat the heat this summer? You can find out by calling Adamson Brothers today at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
Advent Health Ottawa invites you to Walk-In Wednesdays, a weekly hiring event from 10 to noon at 1302 South Main. They're currently looking for RNs, clinical and non-clinical support, and entry-level staff. Visit careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa for details. Advent Health Ottawa is an equal opportunity employer.
Arrows went in order in the top of the first inning. Luke Queen down here in Iola. Brett Hadel going to the mound here in game number 2 as the Arrows are going to try and get the sweep against Iola. They split last week. Arrows winning game 1-6-4. Hadel, when the battery made Trent Roberts. Did not get an Iola lineup, but leading off going to be the second baseman, Gavin Page, here for Iola. But he'll be followed by T.J. Taylor. First pitch swinging, popped up just over second base. Coming in hard is Morton, and he reaches out on the run and makes a basket catch out in center field. Logan traveled a long way to go get that, but able to bring it in. Actually, that is Drake Delatorre, the 2-hole hitter coming up here for Iola. Didn't see if Drake was out in center or in right field as usual. Fastball, big hop out towards second, fielded by Sprinkle. Throw on to first in time, and 2 pitches, 2 outs. Very efficient start here so far for Brett Hadel. And the batter is going to be Carter Hutton. Hutton, I know, was behind the plate when this thing started, so he is the catcher here once again in game number 2. Hadel. Curveball breaks right through there. Hutton was taking that one as 2 pitches, 2 outs. He went ahead and took one. Hadel took advantage, gets a strike. Pitch on the way, fastball, strike 2. Good pitch there by Brett Hadel. Brett comes set, kicks, and the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. And Iola is retired in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We played 1 inning of play. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
These days, it's getting harder and harder to find savings. But you may have more cash than you realize in your home's equity. Unlock it today with a cash-out refinance from Rocket Mortgage. In the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. That means you could unlock thousands of dollars from your home. And with Rocket Mortgage, you could get all that cash in as little as 3 weeks. Put your hard-earned money to work. Pay down high-interest debt and combine your balances into one simple, low monthly payment. Now is your perfect opportunity to take control of your financial future. So what are you waiting for? When you want to consolidate debt and simplify your finances, Rocket can. Call 8338-ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started. That's 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com. Rocket.
Call for cost information and conditions. The Equal Housing Lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
And back here in Iola at Riverside Park, Luke Queen with you here for Ottawa Arrows Baseball. And informed this will be a 5-inning ball game here in game number 2. So we are in inning number 2. The Arrows are going to send up the 4, 5, 6 hitters, Connor Kiefer, Trent Roberts, and Xavier Vink. Anybody reaches Zayton Vink will get a chance in the 7-hole. Eli Smith will be still on the mound for Iola. Through 14 pitches in inning number 1. But Brett Hadel went out and bested that by throwing just 5 pitches in his bottom half of the first inning for the Arrows. Morton worked a good count and trying to just spoil one, ended up popping one up at the plate, fouling out to the catcher. Brady Summerall grounded out hard to second. Brett Hadel throwing out the end of the bat and popped up, hauled in by the second baseman. So Connor Kiefer steps to the plate. Connor 0 for 3 in game number 1, an RBI ground out in the 7th inning. That insurance run was big for the Arrows. Pitch on the way to him, swung on, foul down at the plate, strike 1. Connor also walked in game number 1. So productive game number 1 for Connor. Guy does here, see if he can get the back going. Pitch on the way. Curveball bends in there. Kiefer stayed with it, but just let that one go by. Do something with it if it comes again. It changes speeds well. 0-2. Fastball swung at and missed. Strike 3. Kiefer had a tough fastball at the top of the zone. Had to just fight that one back, but going right underneath it. One away here in the Arrows' second inning. Trenton Roberts, the batter. First pitch to him. Fastball on the inside, swung at and missed. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Foul ball straight back. 0-2 now on Trent Roberts. Good swing that time by Trent. Just, again, not able to get on top of it. Is Smith working the top of the zone right there. That's a tough pitch to really do a whole lot with. Timeout called at the plate. Roberts steps back in, and we are back ready to play. Smith into the line, the 0-2. Fastball and a line drive base hit into left field. And nice job by Jones out in left field. That thing took a quick hop up on him, but able to throw a hand up there and barehanded to keep it from getting by him. With Roberts' running ability, would have been at second base. Kiefer will come in as he will be the courtesy runner here for Roberts. Again, the Arrows with 10 here with them. Then the guy farthest away in the lineup up to the plate. Xavier Vink, the batter, on her first one away. So that's a bluff move over to first. Vink will step out, let Kiefer get back to his feet and back out there. Smith looks in, steps off once again. Going to have his catcher go through the signals. Get the pitch that he wants to throw. Kiefer with a good lead over at first base. This gives a look to Kiefer. Now comes set at the belt. Pitch on the way. And a line drive out towards right. Telatorre has that lined up, makes the catch. Line drive by Xavier. Just only had to make the outfielder move a couple steps that time. And there's 2 away. Good swing, good contact. Just sometimes you hit it right at the guy. That's what happened to Xavier there. Brings to the plate Zayton Vink. Zayton had a sacrifice and walked in the first one. Also reached on an error and grounded back to the pitcher. 0 for 2 officially. Pitch on the way to him. Kiefer's running the throw down to second base. Bounces up, gets away. It's on into center field. Kiefer going to try to get to third, and a strike thrown there by T.J. Taylor. Cuts the runner down at third base. So the Arrows get nothing in the second. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, nobody left. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. Back here with more Arrows baseball after this on KOFO.
You know when you see a great deal on the phone and then you find out it's not for you? Not at Verizon.
They just gave us all a new iPhone 13.
So we both got the same great deal.
Yep.
Get iPhone 13 on us with select trade-in and 5G unlimited plans for every customer, current, new, everyone, to show the love. Only from Verizon. $799.99, 128 gigabytes only. Device payment purchase with new or upgrade smartphone line required. Less up to $800 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. 0% APR. Trade-in conditions apply.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
Protect your real estate investment with title insurance from Croucher Abstract and Title Company. A one-time premium payment covers you against title fraud, forgery, undisclosed heirs, and more. 785-242-3281.
Swing back with you here at Riverside Park in Iola. Head to the bottom of the second inning, no score. Iola coming up here in the second. Cooper Riley going to lead things off. Different lineup here again that I was not given a lineup prior to the game, so I'm just learning it as we go here. Adel goes to work, kicks, and the pitch on the way is a fastball upstairs, 1-0. That working from the set position, kicks, 1-0 pitch, fastball swung at and missed. Evens the count out at 1-1 strike. But at the belt, 1-1 pitch, curveball stays up, 2-1. Had good bend, but just a little bit too late as it crossed just a little bit too high. Barnett will be on deck. And a fastball tied Riley up on the inside, so the count goes to 2-2. Adel looking in for the sign. Kicks and fires. Fastball misses just off the outside corner, ball 3. Count goes full here on Cooper Riley. Adel kicks and fires, and a fastball upstairs. Riley works a leadoff walk here for Iola to start things off in the bottom of the second inning. Again, just a 5-inning ball game. Go kind of quick. Every run matters early on in these. Adel fires, unable to get on top of the curveball. It stays upstairs. 1-0. 1-0 pitch, swung at and missed, strike 2. That's C.J. Taylor in the on-deck circle. 1-1 pitch here to Barnett. Is a foul tip into the glove of Roberts, strike 2. He'll back in it here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's kicks and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball upstairs, but Barnett went after it and is retired on strikes for the first out of the inning. The second strikeout for Adel. And the batter will be C.J. Taylor. Adel working quickly. Pitch on the way. Bender right in there. Strike 1. Good off-speed pitch to start it off for Taylor, and allowing him to jump on a first pitch fastball. 0-1 pitch is a fastball that swung on and missed. And Adel ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch is a curveball that stays up. Count goes to 1-2. Here on the Iola center fielder. Adel sets, 1-2 pitch. Fastball bloops into right field, and that's going to be down for a hit. That was a tough pitch. Taylor was able to get enough of it to just fish that one out into right field for the single. So now runners at first and second with 1 away. Batter is the pitcher Eli Smith. That did not bat in game number 1. Smith squaring around a bunt early here, and he pulls the bat back. It gets through Robert, and it's he's going to throw behind the runner at third, but nothing there. And the runners advance to second and third. Now the pass ball. Adel comes set, kicks and fires, and the fastball is upstairs, 2-0. Taylor with a good 2-strike hit there before this. Now Adel's going to have to do some damage control. Fastball at the knees on the outside corner called strike 1. That can definitely do it. Some outs here without allowing anybody crossing the plate. Fastball misses just outside, and the count goes to 3-1. Adel looks in for the sign. Comes set at the belt. Kicks the 3-1 pitch. Is lifted foul out of play over the top of me. And the count goes full on Eli Smith. Adel's 3-2 pitch is a fastball away, ball 4. And the bases are loaded with one away, and the batter will be Trent Jones, the left fielder. Eli Smith going to stand and run for himself at first. Arrows have a force at any bag. Roll it up the middle. Pitch on the way to Jones is a strike at the letters. Good fastball there from Adel. Set at the belt, the 0-1 pitch. Another fastball. This one got fouled on the first base line. Jones is fighting that one off. That fastball got on him quickly. No balls and 2 strikes here on the Iola left fielder. Chopper up the middle. Kiefer flips to second for 1. The return to first base, not in time. Now the throw gets by the first baseman. Riley came down from third with the first run. Taylor will score the second one on the air. Jones safe on the fielder's choice. And so there'll be a runner at first with 2 away. I believe this is number 27, Lukey. First pitch to him, swung on and missed, strike 1. Adel got the ground ball. It just wasn't hit very hard. Kiefer made the flip to second. Trinkle trying to be quick, getting the turn to first, and was a little bit wide with the throw. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball thrown right by him, strike 2. The 2 pitch is a fastball swung at and missed, strike 3. But Iola scores 2 runs on 1 base hit, 1 error, and 1 man left. We've played 2 innings of play. It's Iola 2, Ottawa nothing. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball here on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Hey, Dad? Cool if I change this?
They may not get each other's music, but they can both get a COVID-19 booster shot. Because the CDC recommends booster shots for people 12 years and older after completion of a primary series. Schedule an appointment as soon as you are eligible. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and wants your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Someday you will be involved in making funeral arrangements, and when you are, we would appreciate it if you would consider our funeral home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard in funeral service.
Luke Queen here with you from Iola. Heroes coming to bat here in the top of the third, trailing by 2. Iola got 2 runs on 1 hit in the bottom of the second inning, and we're also aided by 1 Ottawa error. Heroes are going to send up Zayton Vink, Austin Trinkle, and Wyatt Sink. If anybody reaches the extra hitter, Paul Gillette will come to the plate. Zayton was at the plate. Kiefer stole second. The throw got into center field, but a strike thrown by center fielder to the third baseman, Taylor to Hess. That's Kiefer at third. So Vink has seen a pitch. Pitch on the way from Smith is a fastball up and in, ball 1. Smith looks in for the sign, has what he wants, kicks, and the 1-0 pitch is a fastball fouled over the first base dugout and out into the parking lot. Evens the count out at 1-1. Smith gets a new baseball. Now looks in, has the signing once, goes to work here, 1-1, off speed, and it catches the outside corner as it breaks in there, 1-2. You're going to have to battle here. We'll need some base runners to get back in this. Fastball is called strike 3. I think thought it might be a little bit too low, but caught the knees and froze Zayton on that one. With one out, the batter is the second baseman, Austin Trinkle. Austin over 3 in the first one, hit a couple balls hard, also walked in the ball game. First pitch to him is upstairs, ball 1. Pitch is a line drive, base hit down the left field line. Jones coming over, cannot cut it off. Trinkle rounding first base. He'll stroll into second as the throw comes back into the shortstop. And Austin Trinkle on with a one-out double down the left field line, bringing to the plate Wyatt Fink. Wyatt 0 for 2 in game number 1. Worked a bunch of counts there. He got pitchers to throw a lot of pitchers to him. He even worked a walk. First time seeing Smith here tonight. Trinkle leads away. Miss sets, pitch on the way, and fouled straight back. Wyatt went after a pitch up around the letters there, just unable to get on top of that one. Fouled it straight back into the screen. Smith looking in. Does what he wants. Comes set. 0-1 pitch. Swung at and missed. Strike 2. The pitch tumbling down there. I think had a good swing. Again, just unable to square that one up. Smith sets. 0-2 pitch is a fastball down too low. Ball 1. Trying to see if he could extend that zone a little bit. Got a low strike 3 call there on Zayton Vink. Tried to maybe go a little bit lower there with the sink, but Wyatt let that one go. 1-2 pitch. Off speed. Misses outside. 2-2. Sutton tried to frame that one up for his pitcher, but it just broke off the outside corner of the plate. Nice job by Wyatt Fink to lay off of that one. Now 2-2. And a quick move towards second. No throw. Faces Trinkle back. Smith back on the rubber. Looks in. Comes set at the belt. Kicks. 2-2 pitch is popped foul. And this one will reach just over the fence and fall harmlessly out of play. And a nice job by Wyatt Fink to keep battling here. Clinton was going to have to cover some area there to get over to the screen to make that play in time. It was not popped very high in the air. He got a good break, but still would have had to get there quickly. Smith looking in. Has the sign. Sets. In the 2-2. Fastball up too high. 3-2. Good at bat here by Wyatt Fink. He fought off a couple tough pitches. The 7th pitch of the at bat. Trinkle again leads away from second. Pitch on the way. And a fastball foul tip back into the catcher's mitt. A good swing on a fastball at the top of the zone. It would have been a strike, and I think just foul tipped it straight back. Hutton did a nice job hanging on to that. With 2 away, the batter is Paul Gillette. Stands in on the right side. Another bluff move to second base. All 0 for 1 officially. Grounded out to Short in the first game. Walked and had a sacrifice. First pitch to him. Misses away. Ball 1. This set to the belt. 1-0 pitch is chopped down towards first. And Smith will try to pick it up. Now boots it. Ball gets away. Trinkle around third. He's going to come home to slide, and he's going to be called out at home. And the umpire was in a tough spot to make that call, as it sure looked like Trinkle caught the bag before the tag was applied. But there's no runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We played 2.5. Iola 2. Ottawa nothing. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
When you want to look good but don't have time to shop, head to Stitch Fix. Our experts find clothes that fit your unique style and build and deliver them to your front door. We'll sift through pieces from brands you know and trust to find just what you're looking for. So when you need clothes for a special occasion or just want to update your everyday staples, Stitch Fix is here to help. Stitch Fix. Get $20 off your first purchase at stitchfix.com/radio. Limited time offer. You must purchase within 2 days of signing up.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Luke Queen back with you here in the bottom of the third inning. Hess, Page, and Delatorre, first 3 batters due here for Iola. Brett Hadel going to work in inning number 3. Kicks and fires. And the first pitch gets away from him. Back to the backstop, ball 1. Hadel has a sign, comes set, kicks and fires. And the fastball is upstairs, 2-0. Two-0 pitch from Hadel. Misses up too high, ball 3. This did not play in game number 1. 3-0 pitch, outside corner, called strike 1. First at bat for him tonight. Hadel sets, 3-1 pitch. Is a fastball inside, ball 4. So leadoff man for Iola is on here in the third. That brings Gavin Page to the plate. He flew out to center field on the first pitch of the ball game. Hadel kicks. And Page swings, hits a line drive, base hit out in the left field. Summerall picks it up, fires it back in. Station to station here. This Hess just moves down to second on the single. It's the second hit of the ball game for Iola. We are in the third. Arrows coach Bryce Elder going to come out for a quick word at the mound. Talk to his pitcher and catcher. Batter will be Drake Delatorre, who visit on the mound A short one there for Bryce. Delatorre grounded out to second on the second pitch of the ball game. They've both been attacking early. Fastball swung at and missed, strike one. Good pitch there by Hadel. Hadel has the pitch he wants, comes set at the belt. 0-1 pitch on the way. Another fastball fouled back. Now it goes to 0-2. Again, just a 5-inning ball game here, so we're going to get through 3 with the Arrows with just this 2-run disadvantage, see if they can start working back from there. Hadel kicks and fires. Breaking ball doesn't snap the way Brett was hoping, stays upstairs. It's 1-2. Hadel comes set, kicks, 1-2 pitch, and the curveball misses inside, ball 2. Trying to get the grip on the ball here. And a fastball freezes Delatorre, and that's strike 3. 1 away here, and the batter, Carter Hutton, the catcher. Hutton struck out back in the first inning. Hadel sets at the belt, kicks, pitch on the way, fastball outside corner, strike 1. Hadel working quickly, the 0-1 pitch, off speed, snaps right through there, catches the corner again, strike 2. It was a good breaking pitch there from Brett Hadel. Now, a little dirt on his fingers there, he's trying to keep it dry. Pitch on the way, fastball, throw behind the runner. He's going to go from second to third. The throw is in time, caught stealing is Hess. Loadout will go 2-4-5 on the caught stealing. Snap throw behind the runner. Hess just put his head down and went from second to third, and strike thrown by Trinkle to Xavier Vink. So 2 away now. Pitch on the way from Hadel upstairs. Woodward showing 2 and 3 and 1. I have 2 and 2. I just see the umpire. That second pitch was called a strike. Maybe it wasn't. Pitch on the way. Is swung on and missed. And the count runs full, 3-2. So 3-2 pitch here is popped foul right back into the string. Page did not get a break at first on that one. If he's aware this time, he can get moving with the pitch. Hadel comes set, kicks, 3-2 pitch once again, is again fouled away over near the vacated swimming pool. It was hopping earlier when I got to town. It was still pretty warm. It was reading 97 degrees as I drove by the Iola High campus. Cooled off much better. Fastball outside corner, caught him looking, strike 3. So Hadel works around first and second, nobody out, no runs. 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We've played 3. It's Iola 2, Ottawa nothing. Back in another 60 seconds for more Arrows baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just 1 payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Do you know if your AC is ready to beat the heat this summer? You can find out by calling Adamson Brothers today at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort since 1983.
TechNeck is real. If you're an avid mobile device operator and suffer from headaches, neck, and back pain, it could be TechNeck. What you may not realize is your posture playing a huge part in your pain. It can be corrected. Find out more from Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100.
Back with you here in Iola, Luke Queen once again. We head to the top of the fourth inning. The Arrows going to send up the top of the order, Morton, Summerall, and Hadel. If anybody reaches, it'll be Connor Kiefer. Nice job in the bottom of the third inning there by Brett Hadel. And first and second with nobody out. Got a strikeout for the first out. Then the Arrows tried to throw behind the runner at second base. Good throw by Trent Roberts. The runner tried to just take off for third, but a strike from Austin Tranquil to Xavier Vink at third base to cut the runner down. Runner first with one away. And a strikeout, called strike three on Carter Hutton for the third out. But the damage was very much limited as nothing came across in inning number 3 for Iola. And then this 5-inning ball game, just 6 outs remaining. The Arrows trailing by 2, so we want to try and get something started here in the fourth. If they can put up a crooked number, tie this thing up, or take the lead. First pitch to Morton. Fastball on the outside corner, called strike one. And letting that one go early in the count. To see if he can turn on something. Put something in between some outfielders and run. Lifts this one out towards center field and put it out towards the end of the bat, so the fly ball is caught out in center for the first out of the inning. So the one away to the batter is Grady Summerall. Rounded out to second his first time up. Brady is a guy that gets on base and can create a lot of havoc with his speed. Take a lot of attention away from the pitcher. First pitch to him is blooped down the left field line. This is going to slice foul, and the count will go to 0-1. Jones chases the foul ball, which, like I said early, there's a lot of foul territory down the lines here. That was into the Iola bullpen down the left field line. Smith ready. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball that catches the outside corner, called strike two. Brady going to have to protect here. And with a lot of speed, Chopper, he can beat it if he gets a good break out of the box. Pitch on the way is fouled away by Summerall. Hanging in there is Grady. No balls and 2 strikes, still to count. Smith looks in, now has what he wants, the 0-2 pitch. And it's a curveball that couldn't find the release point on that one, just buried it at about 55 feet, and it was behind Summerall. Just one of those that on a sticky night that can't quite find the release point there on the off-speed pitch. 1-2 pitch on the way. Here's a fastball, and nice job there by Grady just to foul that one back. It was a tough spot, good pitcher's pitch. Outside corner at the top of the zone. Grady just threw the bat head out there and fouled it away. Smith again into the line for another 1-2 pitch. This time popped up over the shortstop's head. Left fielder coming in, shortstop going out, and will not make the catch. And this is where Summerall can do his damage. As that ball drops, Grady just turns on the Jets around first base and slides into second there. I credit him with an actual. I'm going to go ahead and change that to a double, as that was just all-out hustle there. It would have been a tough play for the shortstop as that ball was drifting away from him as he went out. Dropped down, and then Grady just using his advantage, his speed, to get to second base. So that brings Brett Hadel to the plate. First pitch to him is up and in, almost catches him, but just missed the shoulder of Brett Hadel. 1-0. It popped out to the second baseman in the first. Smith sets. 1-0 pitch is a chopper towards third. Hess fields. Looks at Summerall. Throws to first in time. The throw behind as they're trying to get Summerall, and he's able to use his speed to get from second to third. So the Arrows now with a runner at third base and 2 away from the shortstop, Connor Kiefer. No, anything that really gets down in the dirt and gets away from Hutton very far at all. With Summerall's speed, he's shown it off so far here to get himself into second, now third. Pitch on the way is a fastball called a strike on the outside corner. Smith looks in, gets his sign, now goes into the wind, and the 0-1 pitch is a fastball up too high, ball 1. So the count on Connor Kiefer evens out at 1 ball and 1 strike. Smith into the line, the 1-1 pitch is a line drive foul down the third base line. Connor jumped on that fastball, but just got around on it too soon. And the count goes to 1-2. They're trying to get a run in, get himself on base, give Trent Roberts a chance here in the fourth. Smith into the line. The 1-2 pitch is a fastball away, ball 2. Hutton was set up out there trying to span the zone, see if Kiefer would go fishing. He did not. Count 2-2. Pitch on the way, off speed again. Tried to catch the outside corner, but the pitch broke away, so the count goes full here on Connor Kiefer. Smith into the wind. 3-2 pitch is a fastball upstairs, and Kiefer coaches a 2-out walk. That puts runners at the corners and brings to the plate Trent Roberts. That's singled in the second inning. If he can find another hole like he did the last time, it would plate the Arrows a run and keep things alive. Xavier Vink waits on deck. Kiefer leads away at first. Step off and a turn towards first, but Kiefer is back. Smith back to the mound. Kiefer leads away once again. Pitch on the way is dropped down the third base line. This time just misses as it goes foul before it crosses the bag. So Roberts trying to jump early here, try to catch that fastball and get it out and get something going for the Arrows. You have first and third here with 2 away. Kiefer at first base, Summerall at third. If they get things in motion here, Kiefer a good-sized lead, not going. Fastball fouled straight back. Good cut there. Just got the underneath side of it and fouled it straight back. Now Roberts down in the count 0-2. Going to have to do it here from behind. Eli Smith looks in for the sign. From set. And the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses away. Kiefer takes off. Iola just lets him have that one. No throw there. Might be a little bit of the fact that Eddie Summerall at third base in that situation. Nobody even went to cover. Kind of defensive indifference on that one. One pitch is upstairs. Ball 2. Roberts was down 0-2. It's now 2-2. Smith's going to work out of the windup here. Pitch on the way. Here's a fastball swung at and missed on the outside corner at the knees. Strike 3. And the Arrows are down in the 4th. No runs. 1 hit. No errors. 2 left. We've played 3.5. Iola 2, Ottawa 0. Back in 60. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
You could unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. And with Rocket Mortgage, you could unlock thousands in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up. So when you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 833-8ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started.
Rates current as of 12/12/21. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org. Number 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
Would you like to work with a company whose core values include safety, efficiency, and professionalism? If so, All Seasons Air Conditioning and Heating is the place for you. If you've got experience in commercial refrigeration or installation and service work with residential units and an EPA-valid universal refrigeration certificate, you could be working for the premier local heating and cooling company with very competitive pay, insurance, paid vacations, retirement, and a family-style and family-friendly environment. Apply today at 126 West Wilson or call All Seasons at 8888 Airman.
Queen back with you here in Iola. Go Brett Hadel coming out for the bottom of the 4th inning. He's going to face the 4, 5, 6 hitters for Iola, Riley, Barnett, and Taylor. Arrows trailing by 2. Again, just a 5-inning ball game, so Hadel trying to get through the 4th here without giving up any more, and the Arrows are going to have to at least tie it up in the 5th. And next at bat, Hadel goes to work. First pitch swinging fastball right by him, strike 1. Riley walked and came around to score the first run for Iola in the 2nd. Hadel kicks and fires, swung out and missed, strike 2. A couple good fastballs there, down in the zone. Hadel ahead, no balls and 2 strikes, kicks and fires. And the fastball just a little bit up and away, ball 1. Tried to expand the zone there on Riley. Couldn't get him to bite on that one. 1-2 pitch. And the curveball stays up. 2-2. Hadel sets, kicks, 2-2 pitch. Is lifted in the air out towards left center field. Coming in is Summerall, and he will reach up and make the catch. The one away here in the Iola 4th. Barnett, the batter, he struck out his first time up. Shortstop here in game number 2. Started the first game at third base. Hadel has the sign. Comes set at the belt. Kicks, and the pitch on the way. Swung out and missed at a fastball upstairs. 0-1. It continues to work quickly. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball a little bit too high off the backstop and right back to the catcher, Roberts. The count evens out of 1 ball and 1 strike. Hadel has the sign. Kicks the 1-1 pitch. Is swung out and missed, strike 2. Good fastball on the outside edge there, just below the belt. 1-2 pitch coming here. Is a fastball down too low. Ball 2. Hadel looks in, has the sign. Set. 2-2 pitch. Is the curveball that just misses the outside corner. He tried to get Barnett to expand his zone, could not do so. Now the payoff pitch. Fastball sent out towards right field, down the line. Zayton Vink, he'll come over and cut it off. Fire it back into second base. Burnett with a single here, puts a runner at first with 1 away. And brings to play T.J. Taylor. He singled to right and came around to score the second run in that 2-run second inning. Iola in the situation that Ottawa was in game number 1, trying to tack on an insurance runner, too, here. Foul ball at the plate off the umpire's mask there, so somebody will take a quick second here. The umpire will wipe it away. Brett Roberts will take a second here and walk the ball and going to change it here and give the umpire a second to kind of gather himself just a little bit. And it grazed off the side. Might have got a cut on the ball there a little bit too. Let's throw another one in. We're back ready for play. TJ Taylor down 0-1 in the count here. Brett Hadel gives a look over to Burnett at first. Comes set, kicks, and the 0-1 pitch. Fastball up, called a strike. Throw down to first. Not in time. It gets away from Wyatt Sink momentarily. Only about 5 feet away, and so Burnett no advance on that. Throw was kind of right into the runner. Wyatt tried to reach down and kind of maybe caught a piece of the runner with his glove. 0-2 pitch on the way. Curveball lifted out towards right field into shallow right. Bank racing over. He'll pick that one up. Burnett had to hesitate to see what was going to happen with that. Taylor finds a hole once again. 2 strikes. 1-2 his first time up when he singled to right. And this time 0-2. Able to find a hole out in right field. Drop one in. So runners first and second with one away. There's Eli Smith. And the first pitch fastball tails in and catches a piece of Smith. So the hit batsman will put runners all around the diamond for Iola with one away. Sets up a force anywhere for the Arrows. Brings to the plate Trent Jones. Jones grounded into a fielder's choice in the last half inning for his first time up. Now our runner will come on. It's going to be number 10, Sam Hold, a courtesy run for Smith. Jones hit a ground ball to short. Charged in by Kiefer, flipped to second. The throw to first was an error. First pitch fastball thrown right past him, strike one. Trying to escape some damage here. Fastball strike through right through there. Jones couldn't pull the trigger, kind of froze him with that one. Hill looks in, has what he wants, set at the belt, kicks the 0-2 pitch, and this one lifted out towards center field. Pretty well hit. Morton will retreat, make the catch out in the outfield. He's going to throw it into the middle of the diamond. Nobody there. And the runners advance, sacrifice fly. RBI there for Jones. And an insurance run comes down, and then Ottawa, very fundamental. Logan Morton did what he's supposed to, kind of threw the ball back towards second base into the middle of the diamond. Nobody there to cut that one off, and nobody I could hear really telling him where to go. So runners at second and third here with 2 away. Let's see the batter. Fastball misses just off the outside corner, ball one. Hill sets, fires, and it gets by Roberts, but bounds back, so no advance there by the runners. Count goes to 2-0. Talked about it in the last half inning. Smith had a curveball that kind of stuck in his hand. Sometimes the opposite will happen as you try to keep it, trying to find that release point a little bit. Ball might flip, too. Fastball down and away, ball 3. Here on the first baseman, and the 9-hole hitter for Iola. Hess waits on deck. It'll kicks, 3-0 pitch. Only fastball right through there. Lukey was taking all the way. Count 3-1. Hill gets his sign, comes set at the belt. 3-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees on the outside corner, evens it up. Now full 3-2. Hill comes set. Payoff pitch. Curveball right through there. Strike 3 freezes him. Iola adds 1, leading 3-0 as we head to the 5th. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. Truth and integrity are very important to us at Dangle & Son. Everyone at the funeral home has the moral character to speak the truth. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
A child's body temperature rises 3 to 5 times faster than an adult's, and leaving a child in a hot vehicle can lead to their death very quickly. Tragically, in 2021, 23 children died in hot cars due to heat stroke. Many of these incidents occurred when parents or caregivers simply forgot the child was in the car. Please set yourself reminders on your cell phone or place something you'll need in the back seat so you don't forget your child. Always look for your baby before you lock.
Brought to you by NHTSA.
Luke Queen back with you here in Iola. The Arrows coming to bat here in the top of the 5th. Need to score 3 runs to keep this thing going. This is just a 5-inning ball game. And Iola leading 3-0. The Arrows going to send up Xavier Vink, Zayton Vink, and Austin Trinkle. Anybody reaches Wyatt Sink will get an opportunity. The Arrows going to need to get some base runners on here and see if they can do any damage with that. Had a couple on in the last half inning, but unable to get anything with 2 outs, second and third. So Xavier Vink going to try and start things off. Flew out to right his first at bat. 0 for 1 in this one. And a couple good at bats in the first game. And a walk and a couple walks in that ball game. Now he swings at the first pitch, hits it out to second base. Second baseman picks it up, throws over to first for the out. And with 1 away, Zayton Vink will come to the plate. Zayton called out on a tough pitch. His only time up back in the third. It was a fastball that was just caught the knees and tracked it a little bit low, but it caught the very bottom of the zone. First pitch from Smith to Vink. Up over his head, ball 1. Smith into the line. The 1-0 pitch is swung at and fouled down at the plate. Evens the count out at 1 ball and 1 strike. Might have caught a piece of Hutton on that one, so the umpire will walk this one back out to the pitcher, give Hutton a chance to shake that off. Might have caught a piece of just missed the glove and got a piece of that left arm. Down even, 1 ball and 1 strike here on Zayton Vink. Into the wind, 1-1 pitch. Upstairs, 2-1. Yes, winds the 2-1 pitch. Is chopped down. Smith will field it. Dug to first, now flip over to the first baseman covering. And with 2 away, the batter is Austin Trinkle. Trinkle doubled to left his first time up. Got down at the plate trying to score from second on a misplay over at first base. Smith fielded the ball and tried to flip it with his glove. And it flipped it away from the first baseman. Maybe he just tried to pick it up and run it out, but called out at the plate on a very close play. Angle from up here looked like Austin got to the corner of the base before the tag was applied, but umpire had a different view. Called him out. 1-0 pitch down in the dirt to the backstop. Count goes to 2-0 on Trinkle. Wyatt Sink waits in the on-deck circle here. Well, Gillette will need to get to him, if not past him, for the Arrows to do this, and they're going to have to do it all with 2 outs now. 2-0 pitch. Trinkle is upstairs, ball 3. Steps back in. Eli Smith has a sign, kicks in the 3-0 pitch. Here's a fastball right through there, 3-1. Down 3 here in your last at bat of regulation. You're going to be taking 3-0. Can't tie it up with one swing yet, so need to get base runners on. Now another line drive, and this is just fouled on the left field line. Good swing by Trinkle as he jumped on that pitch, but just hooked it just foul. So the Arrows are down to their last strike here. Also, ball could keep it going. Wyatt Sink waiting on deck, hoping to get an opportunity here. Smith into the line, 3-2 pitch, fastball, ground ball, base hit into left field. And a real good at bat there by Austin Trinkle. 2 for 2 in the ballgame, a single and a double. And as he had hoped, Wyatt Sink will get another opportunity. Our winner on the mound in game number 1. Trying to keep this alive here and get Paul Gillette an opportunity. Trinkle leads away. Pitch upstairs from Smith to Sink. Now it goes to 1-0. White had a tough at bat that last time. Saw 8 pitches. Got a couple off, but then had a tough one. He was unable to just foul tipped it into the glove. Pitch on the way, swung right through that one. A good cut, just no contact there. Another one just swung right through. Wyatt. Timing is good. Trying to square one up here. Punch one into the outfield. Keep this thing alive for the Arrows. 1-1 pitch down in the dirt. Trinkle gets a jump, but a good throw, and Hutton will throw out Trinkle at second base. The caught stealing 2-4 will end it for the Arrows, and that's going to be your ball game as the Arrows will split with Iola. This is in game number 2 by a final of 3-0. We're going to send it back to the studio for a break. We'll be back with the totals after this. You've been listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Advent Health Ottawa invites you to Walk-In Wednesdays, a weekly hiring event from 10 to noon at 1302 South Main. They're currently looking for RNs, clinical and non-clinical support, and entry-level staff. Visit careers.adventhealth.com/Ottawa for details. Advent Health Ottawa is an equal opportunity employer.
When purchasing or refinancing a home, do you know what transpires from time of application to the day of settlement? Rod Croucher and his dedicated staff will guide you through the process, protecting you against any adverse title claims or risks. Croucher Abstract and Title, 324 South Main, Ottawa.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Your neck supports the weight of 4 bowling balls every time you look down at your cell phone. After a time, your body will start to react with more headaches, neck, and back pain. It can be helped. Contact Ottawa Chiropractic, 785-242-4100.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
And welcome back here to Iola. Luke Queen with you. The Arrows get a split in the doubleheader with Iola. They win game number 1, 6-4 behind a strong pitching performance from Wyatt Sink. They lose game number 2, 3-0 in 5 innings. Fred Hadel did a nice job on the mound, and just unable, Arrows bats just unable to get anything going against Eli Smith for the second time in a week. He pitches gets the win in a 5-inning contest against the Arrows. So Iola and Ottawa 2-2 against each other on the season. And within the last 6 days, Arrows winning games 1 of both doubleheaders 6-4, and dropping the second game as they couldn't get the bats going either time, 8-1 last week and 3-0 tonight. We're going to take one more time out. When we come back, we will wrap it all up from here in Iola. You're listening to the Ottawa Arrows American Legion Baseball postgame show here on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Hey, Dad? Cool if I change this?
They may not get each other's music, but they can both get a COVID-19 booster shot. Because the CDC recommends booster shots for people 12 years and older after completion of a primary series. Schedule an appointment as soon as you are eligible. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer.
You could unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. And with Rocket Mortgage, you could unlock thousands in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up. So when you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 8338-ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started.
Rates current as of 12/12/21. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org number 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
And Luke Queen back one more time from here in Iola, where the Arrows split with Iola here on Tuesday night, winning game number 1 6-4 and losing game number 2 3-0 in 5 innings. The Arrows in game number 2, no runs. They had 4 hits, committed 1 error, left 3 runners on base. Iola 3 runs on 5 hits. They also committed 1 error and left 4 on base. Brett Hadel, the loser. In game number 2, Wyatt Sink, a complete game, 7 innings, scattered 10 hits, 4 runs, and getting the victory in game number 1. The Arrows are off the remainder of this week, and over the weekend they travel to Leavenworth for a doubleheader next Monday night. You'll be able to hear that on the airwaves on 1220 and 103.7 FM as we will bring you the action from Leavenworth. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Larson back in the studio and joined in a little bit by the legend Bob as well. But for signing off from Iola, I'm Luke Queen, KOFO Sports.
We hope you enjoyed our broadcast of Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball on KOFO. Brought to you by Advent Health Ottawa, CarStar, Sutton's Jewelry, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and by Kansas State Bank, Quality Structures, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Also by Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home, Croucher Abstract and Title Company, Ottawa Chiropractic. Also by American Family Insurance.